colorful modern-day murals mesh easily with the colorful history of this central New Mexico city. Despite the large timepiece that greets its visitors, Socorro's plaza is timeless. It is surrounded by shops and offices, almost all in historically significant buildings. Socorro, founded in 1598, has adapted through the centuries to the changing economic realities and political landscape. A large sculpture beside the plaza has Socorro's key events and eras cast in bronze. Even the park benches don't let you forget about the history embedded in the soul of Socorro.
I think it just has a little bit of the history of New Mexico sort of all wrapped up in this town.
Of the 26 scenic byways in New Mexico, Socorro is the only district. It's not a path, it's a place. You can drive it, but it makes far more sense to park the car and walk. And on your stroll past Spanish colonial era, territorial age, mining years, ranching boom times, and now high-tech influences, you can't help but notice that Socorro feels old. It feels old in the good way that only history-laden towns can. No amusement parks or tourist traps here. It is all about being genuine. Socorro came by its rich history the hard way, the real way. The church is a prime example. Built in the early 17th century, the San Miguel Mission Church, a short distance from the plaza, reflects the character of the city itself. It is as strong as it is beautiful, as it is historic. And with its 5-foot thick adobe walls supporting an imposing pair of bell towers, the church, like Socorro, is about both style and substance. The Opera House sits only a stone's throw from the saloon. Just as Socorro was a return to civilization for travelers coming off the stretch of El Camino Real called the Journey of Death, it was also a return to relaxation and socializing.
Thousands of travelers that came along El Camino and the Jornada de Muerto, this area was the first water they saw in several days of travel, so you could say it was probably the first watering hole too.
The plaza's gazebo provides a stage for events in Socorro, but it was Socorro itself that provided the stage for so much of the drama and history that shaped New Mexico. A stroll through the Socorro Historic District Byway is short in distance, but long in heritage.